What's up everyone, this is Wipeout. Today I'm going to explain PSN Game Sharing, how it works. I'm going to educate you so that you can protect your account so you don't lose any content that you've downloaded. And this video is not to encourage game sharing among people, it's to help educate you to protect yourself. Now first of all, PSN Game Sharing, this is something that PlayStation owners don't really talk about. We don't really bring this into the console war. This is such a good feature that is exclusive to the PSN that we don't even want to put it in the light because we don't want it taken away from us. This is a great feature. So it's exclusive to the PSN. You're probably wondering, if you don't have a PlayStation, you're probably thinking, what the hell is PSN Game Sharing? Well, PSN Game Sharing is a feature that allows you to purchase a game once, but have it on up to 5 or 10 systems even, without purchasing the game over and over again. So there's 3 things that you need to know about game sharing. The first is activation, second is usage, and the third is deactivation. Now first of all, activation. Activation can occur one of 2 ways. You can manually activate a system by logging in on that system to your PSN account, going to your account management, selecting system activation, games or video, and then activate this system. Once the system is activated, you can use any of the content from that PSN account that's been purchased on that PS3 or PSP. The second way that activation can occur is if you log into your PSN account on a PSP or PS3 and then you download anything, whether it's a free demo or something that you've purchased, then that system will automatically become registered and hold an activation for your PSN account. Your PSN account can be activated on up to 5 PS3 systems simultaneously and 5 PSP systems simultaneously. So your account can be on 10 consoles at once. Now, although your PSN account can be on 10 consoles, 5 PS3s and 5 PSPs, the PS3 and the PSP work a little bit differently in reverse. The PS3 can have as many PSN accounts tied to it as you want, and the PSP can only have 1 PSN account tied to it at a time. So that brings us to usage. Now, when you have a PS3 with multiple PSN accounts on it and multiple pieces of software purchased from each of the different accounts, you don't have to be signed in to that particular account to use that software as if it was your own. Now remember, this is important. The 5 licenses exist per PSN account, not per software. So a lot of times you'll get messages from people on the PSN, hey, do you have this game? I'll trade you this game for that game. It doesn't work like that. If you give someone your account information and they download just one thing, even if it's a demo, they have one of your 5 activations. So you might as well let them download everything you've ever purchased, because by downloading one thing, that's just what you've done. You've given them everything that you've ever purchased. Last but definitely not least, you want to pay attention to this part, is deactivation. Now, this is where things get tricky because Sony doesn't warn people, they don't make it clear how deactivation works and when you should do it. To deactivate a system from your PSN account, you must log into that particular system that you want to deactivate on your PSN account. Go to your account management, select system activation, game or video or both, which I suggest, and select deactivate this system. Only then is the system deactivated and disassociated from your PSN account. There's no way to do it remotely. You have to have physical access to that particular system. So don't give your password out to people who you don't know where they live, because you might have to go whoop some ass, you know what I'm saying? When you deactivate a system, all of the content that was downloaded from a particular PSN account will be unplayable. So say you have account A and B, you deactivate account B, you'll still be able to play all of account A's content, but not account B's. On a PS3, if you reactivate an account, you'll have to re-download everything to play those contents again. On the PSP, you'll just have to reactivate. You won't have to re-download anything. When you delete a piece of software or a profile, it doesn't tell you that you must manually deactivate the system or that you even should. Even though you've deleted the profile, formatted your system, or deleted a piece of content, that system still holds an activation on your PSN account no matter what. You must manually deactivate it. So if your system breaks or you sell a system, you upgrade or something and getting another one, always remember to deactivate the system before you get rid of it. Otherwise, it'll permanently hold one of your 5 license files for your PS3 or one of your 5 for your PSP. And if you keep doing that, eventually you're going to run out. And it's very difficult to get Sony to reset your license registration list. So don't put yourself in that position. Make sure that if you're at a buddy's house and you download your games, or if you're somewhere and you download games on another system, do not forget to deactivate your system when you leave. And same thing, if you have a system that breaks, let Sony know. Tell them to deactivate it, because they will not do it on their own. You have to call them and tell them to deactivate it for you. And they only do that if you've had a system serviced. So there you go, guys. That's how PSN Game Sharing works. Use it, but don't abuse it. Check out jinx.com. Tell them Wipeout sent you. I'm feeling pixelicious right now. Yeah. HD. Wipeout, baby. What? Happy holidays.